I remember you, Tom, pitching me an app idea, and it was one of those ones I thought it was going to be stupid, obviously. But when you said it, I'm like, that's actually a really good one. I don't know if you remember what it was. You do?
Yeah,
all right.
I do.
Well, you take the wheel. See how you go.
So basically, and I do ask people not to rip this off. We're
You might not have wanted to talk about it.
We're doing a lot of travelling. I was doing a lot of travelling at the time, and you'd be travelling around with different people. Some you knew through work, some you sort of knew, and you'd be interstate or in another country. You'd have a big day together. You'd be exhausted. Go back to your hotel room to have a quick shower. And then you'd have to catch up with them later on for dinner.
Oh, and it's usually the meet at the lobby at 6 o'clock or something.
It's the last thing you could be fucked doing. You just want to
so true.
Turn on the TV, relax, and just order in, do your own thing. But yeah, you have to do it. And I reckon no one's wanting to do this. No one's wanting to catch up. Like, it's not just everyone's like, oh, I can't wait to catch up with Tom.
Definitely.
I know just as much. They're like, fuck it. I don't want to catch up with Tom.
Yeah, everyone's
spent all day with him.
And it's not something you can discuss it with like your best mate. You could just say, we're not going. But when it's with like someone, like I said, a work colleague, or someone just one step removed from best friend, it's awkward.
And that's usually why you end up getting blind, because you meet at the lobby and you go out for dinner and you're like,
Didn't even want to do this.
I didn't want to do this. I'm just going to get myself hammered so I can find some fun in it.
Yeah,
that's what I do anyway.
Absolutely, and it's nothing against them. They're fine. It's nothing against you. You just couldn't be bothered. So the app idea, and it would have to be done through I guess it could be done through a phone number if you had their phone number. So what you do, I'm in my hotel room. Troy's in a hotel room. And I don't use you, Max, because I wouldn't mind catching up with you. So we're getting ready. We've got to meet in the foyer in an hour.
Right.
So I've got your phone number. So what I do is the app's called CBF, which just can't be fucked. And I enter your phone number, and it sends off a little.
You just send it. If I register for it, then I'm in there.
Yeah.
Like Facebook. If you can use my name.
Yeah. So it would shoot off this little alert, I guess, and it just sits there, CBF, and it just hovers, basically saying,
I don't know you've sent that.
Yeah. He doesn't know I've sent it. He doesn't know I've sent it. And then I only get something back. If I get nothing back, I'm like, oh, well, I'm eating the foyer. But if he sends one back...
I'm sitting there also thinking...
Can't be
fucked meeting this. I'd rather just watch telly. So I'm like,
so the two.
I send one as well.
Then it goes ding. You've both done it.
Yeah.
Then you can have the chat. All right. Well, cool. We're not doing that
then
tonight.
we just both know. Oh, neither of us can be fucked. Beautiful.
Yeah. And there's no offence taken because no one.
This is good.
No one knows. And I just had this idea. Then there could be CBF Premium, which you might actually have to...
This is where you start making money off the app.
This is for big things, like you're in a...
Group.
No, I'm talking a 6-year relationship, and you're like, you know what? This is... I don't reckon she's into it, but... And I'm not really into it, but it's pretty horrible just to say you don't want to be with someone. And what if she loves me? So you just send off a little CBF... And if you get one back from Jenny, you're like, well, that's the easiest breakup of all time.
Also, Tom, you are then one person in that relationship is just miserable forever. Otherwise, you send one up and they go,
I guess I'm in this.
Didn't get one back and go, all right, I'll die with this person.
Well, then you've obviously got to... You've got to bite the bullet and go through the breakup process. But it's definitely worth a shot to see if she's in this situation.
Like you admit, you don't keep up with technology or even look at your Instagram or anything like that.
Yeah.
So that'd be the problem. If I didn't want to go, I'd have to send it and then text you, hey mate, check on that app.
So true. It's very good though.
And a lot of people would use it.
Yeah, and if your wife of 20 years... sends you a little link to download the CBF app.
The writing's on the wall.
The writing is well and truly on the wall.
Yeah, good.